everyone, Tina here. I'm back again to share another project with you. This time we're using a collection designed by the lovely Lisa Horton. I love this collection, I have to say, because I like dies that I can use on other projects. You know what I mean? So braided or woven piece, actually this is called the woven lattice texture, can go for any card, masculine, feminine, alike. So I'm excited about this. And then also this die set kind of looks like my Skyview pies. But this is a really neat die set. This is a double stitch circle. Okay, the inside doesn't have a cut line, so it'll just die cut out a circle with double stitched lines, and then you have this piece that you can insert, and then it'll create a zigzag pattern. Love that, because you can put anything behind it. In fact, she has some flowers that are just beautiful. Look how pretty these are. Easy to create. There's a sample here that she created. I actually have a die set too from this collection, and I'll show you that in just a minute. I used it for another project, but this is also like a lattice. This was what reminds me of the pie. If you were to take this and just die cut this out in a piece of white cardstock, you had the crisscross inside the cardstock. So this is pretty cool, but then if you add this die, it will cut it out. Which makes it really nice. You could actually add this to both. If you want to add it to the circle, you can create a frame with it or cut out. Just this is a 4-piece set, but you can do so much with it. So I'm excited to try this. And then we also have the layered anemone die set. It's a floral die. There's 2 stems. You get some small leaves, and then you get the flowers that you can layer together to create those pretty flowers. Let me go get the stamp set too. Okay, there's also I called it a stamp set, but it's a stamp and cut set. So stamp and die set, it's called You Make Me Smile Sentiments, and I just love it. You know why? The smile is 3 layers. So if you want a thicker layer, you have this option. You want a thinner layer or shadow for your smile, you have an option. Or if you like stacking all 3 together, you can do that. I just love this. And there's more. I have the smile, but there's some more sets. And if you want to check it out, of course, it'll be listed below. But the stamp set here has pre-sentiments or sub-sentiments, and for example, you make me, and then you have smile, or it's your birthday, smile. Really fun. Nice thing is this is just one piece. It's a one stamp. You stamp all of it at once because you can die cut it out all at once. These are all stuck together. I absolutely love this. Makes it easy peasy. Actually, heat and emboss the greetings. So all you would do is line it up and die cut it out. Super neat. And then when you die cut these out, it's not a blocked edge. They're curved edges. So that makes it extra special too. So that's part of the new release. I forget what the release is called, but I'll list it down below because it's super fun. Okay, let's make a card. Gosh, I don't even know where to start. I am going to pick out some cardstock. Okay, we're going to start by doing all of our die cutting at once. So I have some pattern, or not pattern paper, I have colored cardstock. I'm not going to use this one today, but I did want to share it with you. I thought this was super neat, especially with Dad's Day around the corner. I think this would be great for Dad's Day. But we are using this circle with the lattice top. I'm using this directly on my card base. Let me show you. So this is my card base opened up. So I'm going to cut a window out in this. And looking at this, it doesn't look like I have it very straight. Let me adjust it a little bit. I want it centered because I do want to create the frame here that's going to go over it better, maybe. I think that looks good. Okay. Now, so I have both the dies here that will cut out a frame. For my smile, I'm die cutting that out with white cardstock. And then we have the second shadow, not the largest, with the I want to call this terracotta, but it's not. This is Tuscan cardstock. And then we'll cut out the greeting that I already heat embossed. And then I have my flower. I thought we'd do shades of orange. So I have Barely Peach and I have Persimmon here. Those are the flowers. Peridot cardstock for the leaf. I might cut out a couple more leaves because I'm not sure if I want to use the stems or not. So I'll die cut out a couple more. And then we have the flower centers. Flower centers are layered, so you have two parts. But I'm just going to die cut it all out with my chamomile, and then I'll ink blend on the edges to get a different color. Or maybe I'll add some glitter to the top layer piece. But this is the die cutting that we're going to do. I'm going to run everything through my die cut machine, and we'll be right back. Okay, I have everything die cut out. And don't you just love the window in here? I just think this looks so neat. I love this. Wonderful. And what you can do is put this behind it on the inside. And I think I may do that. Maybe I'll create a flap for it to where you can have a little hinted message underneath it. That'd be kind of fun. Let's go ahead. We'll do that in a minute. Okay. First, what we're going to do is build our smile. And I'm going to poke out these pieces here. And this is the middle size too. There's also a larger die. And then I did die cut out the smile with pop-up foam. What we're going to do is take, if you wanted to die cut out a couple of these and stack them, you could. But I thought, we'll just layer this on here. I'll use my glue. And I'll just add a little glue here. For me, sometimes it's just easier to layer it while it's still in the background. Kind of holds its shape better. Okay, let's pop out this, and then I'll layer this. We have actually the smaller pieces. Okay, let's go ahead and layer this. This might be one of my favorite smile sentiments. I have a few, but isn't that so cute? Love that. And I'm going to die cut out the larger layer with white cardstock just to show you. Okay, I took the largest layer and die cut that out just to show you the third layer. I just think this is super neat. Love this. Okay, so that's our greeting. I may or may not use the third shadow. Just add some dots of glue, and then we'll layer this layer right over the top, I think. And we do the same with this one. Okay, so our flowers are done. I do want to ink blend the edges a little bit. I'm going to use my red ink and just add a little bit of highlight. I don't want too much. I kind of want to keep the orange, but I do like the extra highlight. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, let's go ahead and add our stems. Wonderful, and that's all there is to our flowers. Okay, we're going to put this to the side, and I was thinking about stamping on my card front. Okay, I think I'm going to stamp on the very top of my card today, so I'm going to bring in some masking magic. That will work. And then I'm going to use the die that we created our frame with, the smaller one, and I'm going to run this through my die cut machine and create a mask. Okay, let's just remove the backing. I'm going to add this right over my circle, and then I'm bringing in a stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. This is the circle doodle background. I'm going to just keep it on here. And I thought we would, what color? We'll do blue. I'm using my Pink Fresh Studio Ocean Breeze ink. And I'm just going to go over this. I'm actually going to open this up, mask this off to make it easier. Okay. This could be a disaster. I may have to redo it. We'll see. Okay, so we inked this up with my Pink Fresh Studio Ocean Breeze, and I masked off the back side of my card. I'm going to flip it over. So this is one of those patterns where it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Just going to press down really good. It shifted a little bit. I hope I didn't ruin it. Okay. Not bad. Okay, we did good. Wonderful. We'll remove our mask. I'm actually going to keep this because this is the 3M tape. And then I'm going to lift off my mask. There we go. I love this. Okay, let's add our frame. And with my circle, I mentioned, you know, we'll put it on the inside. Let's bring in our trimmer. And then what I'm going to do is score about 1/2 inch at the top of the circle. You see here. Okay. And then I'm just going to add glue on the inside of the score line. This way, the recipient can open it up on the inside of the card. Kind of I'm going to lay it right here. Bring the back of my card to the front. Secure it. Press down real good. Let that adhere. And then we'll continue on, and I'll open it up in just a minute to show you what it does. Okay, we have our flowers. Pretty flowers. And then we have our greeting, and I think I am going to add my 3rd layer. Okay, I put the You Make Me Smile right over one of those bars. Now, it's probably going to stick like it is right now. So what I'm going to do is, kind of doesn't look very pretty back there. I'm just going to use my anti-static powder. And I'll remove the tackiness. Now, and then I got a little bit of ink there, but that's okay. But then this part, you see how it opens up? You could put a little lift here if you wanted to. I don't think you'd be able to see it. Let's do that. Put that right there. Because I don't think you'll be able to see it behind the flower. So that looks so fun. And you have a little hidden message you can write in here. You can write on top because it's pretty full on the top. Now all we need to do is embellish. I had actually bought some of these little jars. I got them at a Cherry on Top. And I ran out of my seed beads. Whenever I make shakers, I like to add seed beads. So that's what this is. These are white seed beads. And these are little glass jars. These are oblong clear beads. That'd be cute in the shaker. I think they're glass. It's not shaking though. Oh. These actually, you know what guys, these look like glass, but they're clear plastic. That'd be cool in a shaker, but what I really like are the iridescent ones. I knew this was really light, and they're like little shavings, iridescent shavings. And I thought we would put them in the flower center. Add some of our own little stamen for a little extra sparkle. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. We'll try and funnel these back. And just funnel this back. Put the little cork on. So it was not too expensive too. I'll list it down. I'll link it down below if you're looking for some shaker bits. It's a mess. Kind of made a little mess here. We'll just clean it up. And I like it. Gives it a little extra dimension. Let's add, and then to finish it off, we're going to use some opalescent gems. Just a little bit of sparkle there. And that finishes my card today. Hope you get to check out the brand new collection at Spellbinders. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.